everyone. You all know Maggie. She's not too keen to be on my lap this morning. She's here, but then she goes, and then she's back, and she goes. Very cat of her. Um, if you're doing this on catch up, well done for making the time to be here. Remember to log your session, and remember to let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here, always available. That's why I'm here for you guys. So if you are doing these sessions on your own on catch up, and you have any questions, please let me know, and I'd be happy to help. Welcome to everyone who is here live today. It is awesome to be back. It's really awesome to be back. So if you are here already, please say hi. Get my links out in the meanwhile. It's a beautiful day in Hermanus. So I'm actually just teaching here on the farm, which is awesome. Just start my day the right way. Hi, Alzan. Good morning. Guys, literally, hi, Gavin. It feels like I've been gone for like 10 years. And it was literally 10 days. It's amazing what a little bit of time can do for the mind, for the body, for the heart, and just to fill your cup. So I hope you're all feeling the same. How is everyone doing? How are you guys all feeling? Please let me know. I'm just going to pass on the link to another group or two. Yeah, I hope that I'm going to see some coaches here as well. So if you are on the one-on-one program, please tag your coach and let's find out where the coaches are. One more link and then I am ready for you guys. I'm going to check out the comments. Pippa, good morning and welcome. Lovely to have you all here. Lovely to see you all here. Oh, I've got so many devices and things all over the show. This morning setting up, I was literally crossing my fingers and my toes during the night, hoping that the weather would be as nice as it is so that I could be outside. But hi everyone, it is really nice to be back. We're going to get going in about 10 minutes. Kat, good morning. Lovely to see you here. Lilia, good morning. Sarita, good morning. Hi, Ames. I'd love to know how you're all doing, and so many things going on as per usual. Obviously, we are extremely excited to be building up to the 26-hour workout. Those of you who are new, last year we did a 24-hour workout. It was incredibly successful. Donated over 400,000 Rand that was gathered by this community, which is just absolutely incredible. And it blows my mind what we are able to do when we stand together. So 26-hour workout is going to be no different. We're going to be supporting a new cause this year, and it's just going to be a really fun event. Last year, I'd love to actually know, those of you who are here now, with last year's 24-hour workout, how many hours did you put in? How many hours? I know, Kat, I know you put a few good hours in. Amy, you were there live with me, so I know you put a few good hours in. Hi, Alison. I'd love to hear, how many hours did you put in for the 24-hour workouts? Good morning, Bridget. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the catch-up later. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Got about 10 minutes to go before we get started. I'm actually going to wait and see. I think my dad's joining this morning, which is always awesome. Alison, think I did 4 hours. That's incredible, Alison. Catherine, I did 10 hours last year. Kat, you always just blow my mind. 10 hours. That is insane. Angela, good morning. I didn't do all the workouts, but I was there for the 24 hours. So from the start to the end, we were at the Adidas headquarters in Black River Park. We had guests come on and join us. I was making smoothies on a bicycle. I don't know if you guys can remember that. Um, we had all kinds of things. We had Zumba, where Amy did a dance session. We had treadmills going. It was insane. It was so much fun. I did a sleep yoga session in like, I don't know, can't even remember. I think it was like 11 p.m. or like 12 in the night, um, which was really awesome. And obviously, this year with a 26-hour workout, we are looking to make it even bigger, even better, not only to support the organization that we will be supporting, but also to have a lot of fun, and to bring in all the different aspects and dynamics that we offer now, which is a lot, as you guys know. Um, Tangam, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Is the G silent or not? But good morning and welcome. Catherine Hermans. Hi, Kat. Sending you the biggest hug and so much love. Maggie's sitting over here. Come, Mags. Psst, 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 psst. Come say hi. Come. I saw you did a sunrise session, Kat. That's awesome. And a cold water swim. I still need to get into that. I don't know if I have the guts. Maggie ran away now, but it seems like she's back. Pamela, good morning. Good morning. We're just chatting about the incredible 26-hour workout that is happening at the end of the month. And I know, well, Kath was just saying that she did 10 hours last year at the 24-hour workout. And so if your goal is to push for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, if 1 hour of workout is more than you usually do, then you're gonna have to train and be prepared for that. I'm going to be in Cape Town for the 26-hour workout. Um, we will. I'm very excited to be with a team. Looks like a green screen behind you. I know, right? But it's real. This is my stoop. My house is just behind the camera here. So what are the plans of actions to pick up the fitness, to get your body moving, and to get ready for 26-hour workout? For me personally, I will be, or I am, or I have, or I shall be signing up for Dom's new challenge, which is pretty much like the core conquer your core like 2.0. And I'm very excited about that because I think that she is going to make us work. And it's 3 weeks, so it's those 21 days, and it literally ends on the 26-hour workouts. Like, that's your grand finale. 3 weeks is a great time. Good morning, Catherine. 3 weeks is a great time to start to kind of break habits. Ooh, Pamela's going to attempt 2 hours. Yes, queen. Nina, first session of the year. Welcome, Nina. Lovely to have you here. Gail, happy New Year's and welcome. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Es Marie. Ooh, comments are flying in now. That's awesome to see you all here. Yes, so Tamara. Hi. Hey, Pat. Welcome, everyone. Loving seeing these names pop up here. Look at my dimples. They are sore to smile with dimples all the time. Debbie, good morning. But it's great to start my day like this. Have so missed the live sessions. Me too, says bye bye like or me too, I am on the farm, so there might be some animal chaos going on. You guys know we've got the ducks and the turkeys and the goats and the everything. So if there are geese or ducks or things in the background, then you're just gonna have to live through me and imagine you were here. You can see the sunlight hitting the mountain behind me. It's just absolutely beautiful and so amazing to be outside. It's a little chilly, but you guys know I'm always cold, so you can't really go take my word for it. But I'm in short pants, which is quite a big thing for me. This is like my attempt at a cold water swim, is to not being long pants. um, but furthermore, I'd love to hear yesterday lots of conversations going on the Jeff Together group about the new challenges that are launching. Not only that, a lot of you who are currently doing some of the old challenges. So I'd love to hear what programs you're currently on. What are you looking forward to? What are your goals? And of course, if you're signing up for one of the January challenges, and that is either with Dom or with Siri and Kate. And then we've got the beautiful Coach Tash and Coach Liz who've designed an incredible course to get you going and to create those good habits in the beginning of the year. So my tip kind of for the beginning of the year, and I spoke about this on did I add it to my Instagram? I think I did. Yes, I did, is to instead of start by adding. I've spoken about this in my More Calm, Less Stress course. I speak about it all the time. Is that often when we kind of jump onto the healthy living, health train kind of thing, we often go about it by adding. So we like go buy healthy food and we go buy our gym equipment and we sign up to things and we da and you kind of add. And that's all great because that's the positivity that's helping us shift. But then you also need to look at what can you let go of? What are you still holding on to in your life that are the negative thought patterns, that are the negative emotions stuck, that is your negative or your I say negative, and remember this is all very individual, but bad habits, thought patterns, old behaviors, those kinds of things we need to look at as much as the good that we're adding in, because otherwise that all just stays there and you put a plaster on top when we actually need to be adding in the good, but at the same time we need to be shifting out of our old ways of thinking and that is the hard part, and that happens with consistency over time when you are committed to change. Right, I think we've only got a couple moments left. Let's just see here on the time. Yes, we've got about a minute to go. So please say hi if you've popped on. Nancy, so good to see you. Noel, lovely to see you here. Catherine, I've been juggling a few past challenges, including meditation, yoga, and strength 3. So amazing to be able to pick and choose from club. Starting Coach Jeff Saki June running challenge on Thursday. Ooh, Kat, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Good morning, Allison. I'm sending you such a big hug and love. It's so fun seeing all the names pop up here. Really awesome to have you all here, guys. Joy, I'm so glad you made it this morning. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right, everyone, we're going to get started shortly. Please roll out your mat if it's not. I've started my day with some filtered water with some lemon in. Which is a great way to start the day. It's actually nice when it's warmer. It's better for the digestive system. But if you just have some nice fresh water, then that's perfect as well. So have a last sip of water. We are going to get started. No props needed for today's practice. You and your mat in the next 30 minutes. All right. So we're actually going to start standing at the back end of our mat. Take your feet to be hip distance. And then just take 2 or 3 big loops of the shoulders. Open up the chest. You'll simply come to stand, equal standing pose, palms facing forward, level off your head. Close your eyes. And just arrive in this moment. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, just sigh out any stress, any tension that you're holding in your mind or your body. Let me do 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, stress and tension. One more inhale. And a full big exhale. Setting the intention for this practice to simply move, to open up the body and to connect to the breath. To find a more peaceful feeling within us and cultivating it internally instead of looking for that on the outside. When you're ready, open your eyes. Going to reach both arms all the way up. Take a nice full stretch. And then interlace your fingers above your head. Press your palms up to the ceiling. Draw the rib cage in and start to squeeze into the thigh muscles and take a little wiggle side to side. So you start to really open in the lateral seams of the body. Nice. Make sure you remember which finger is on top. Split the hands. And again, reach the arms all the way up. Full breath in. Change the interlace. So take the second finger or in front or on top, whichever way you see it. Take the palms all the way up to the ceiling. Straighten out the arms. If you think they're straight, get them a little straighter. And then shorten the distance between your pubic bone and your navel. And squeeze your rib cage in and notice how that shifts the opening more into the shoulders. Beautiful. Release the hands. Bring your hands to your hips. If you need to for balance, you can hold on to something on the side. You're going to bring your weight into your right foot. We're going to lift the left leg up and you're just going to rotate through that left ankle. So what I really like about this kind of work, kind of balancing work, is that you get to free up the joint that's in the air, right? And the ankle that we're not releasing, that's holding us stable on the ground, is now going through these nice little stability movements and those little muscles in the right ankle. That's so great for those of you who cycle, those of you who do trail running, especially when the ankle is really expected to be very mobile and strong at the same time. Change direction with that left ankle. Beautiful. And then lower down. Switch onto your left ankle, right leg lifts. So this morning's practice, we're going to try and move through all the joints in the body. We're going to try and open through the front line, the back line, the lateral lines of the body. Get some in, and we'll do some lymphatic drainage. Beautiful. Place your right foot back down. Take your feet just a little wider than hip distance. We're going to move into the hips. So hands can stay on the hips. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your hips to the right. Then take your buttocks all the way down, but don't lean forward too much. So you're not just throwing the head down, you're still looking forward. Hips move to the left. Take the hips all the way around. You'll push them forward. So this is really nice to open up the hip flexors, the front of the thighs. And then to the right. Open up the hamstrings as you take the buttocks back. And then open up the front of the legs as you move the pelvis forward. Beautiful. Let's do one more like that. So really paying attention to where it is your body's kind of, oh, that's where I'm stiff. That's where I'm feeling stuck. And then that's the area that you know you need to focus on. Let's change direction, pushing the hips to the left, then taking the buttocks down. You need to, if your hamstrings are really tight, you might want to bend your knees in these movements. But really trying to feel that mobility in and around those hip joints. So those big femur bones that are into the hip sockets, that ball and socket joint, you want those to be moving around. And ideally, it's a really smooth movement. All right. And then we'll pause all the way back to center. Let's reach both arms all the way up, full stretch. Bring your feet a little closer just so that so underneath the sit bones. Bend the knees and take a nice straight spine forward. So as far as you can, bring your torso parallel to the floor. Knees can stay quite bent. And then you can tip forward, forward, forward. Some of you might remain here. If this is enough for your back line, rest your elbows on your thighs. But then I want you to focus on completely releasing your head down. So you can nod your head yes and no. And those of you who feel like you've got a little more space to go, take hold of your opposite elbows and you can allow the spine to drip down a little more. Press down through all four corners of the feet, spread through your toes. And then here, whether your elbows are loose or on your thighs, start to bend and stretch into the legs. Switch on your breath. If you need to, like we started, take those big sighs out through the mouth when you need them. Well done. We'll all pause in stillness. All right, and then you're going to need to bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands onto the mat. And you're going to bring yourself down onto all fours. So anywhere you need to move to get here, we'll meet all fours with the toes tucked under. 5 rounds cat-cow to the breath. So we'll start inhaling as your cow. It's your extension. So inhale, curl the ears back, lift the sit bones. And exhale, curl and round. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Let it feel good. Feel the shoulder blades gliding. Feel the movement in the neck and the pelvis. Nice. And back to a neutral spine. We'll take our downward facing dog, but first just make sure that your hands are at least shoulder distance and your fingers are nice and spread. Tuck your toes, keep your knees bent for this first dog as we just find length in the spine. Spread through those palms, press into your fingerprints and roll your outer shoulders down. Switch on your breath, and as we did in our forward fold, now we're going to start to bend and stretch into the legs, one at a time. Take a big sigh out. All right, and then we'll pause, trying to get the legs a little straighter. Beautiful. Look forward, and you're going to walk your feet forward to the middle of your mat. Okay, so now we're at the middle of our mat. Keep the knees bent. Lift the chest. Take a halfway lift as you bring your hands to your shins. We're going to take a little twist here. So for some of you, you're just going to bring your right hand to your left thigh. Bring your left hand to your lower back and twist to your left. Okay, otherwise you might take your right hand all the way down to the floor. Take the twist a little deeper. Then you're all going to bend right knee and really open up the left side of the chest. Bring that left arm up. So if your right hand isn't on the floor, I can suggest using a yoga block. Or if you're not going down, your shape might just be a little more active. But you could rest right elbow, right thigh. Left hand moves to left thigh and you get that beautiful twist here. You can look up if that feels good in the neck. Take 3 more breaths. After your 3 breaths, come back to center, bend both knees, bring the hands to the shins, look forward. Same thing here, right hand comes to lower back, right hand to right thigh, left hand to right thigh or left hand to the floor. You're going to keep your left knee bent, extend through the right leg. When you're ready, you'll reach right arm up, right fingertips. If you're not all the way down, you're on your yoga block, or left elbows to left thigh. Left hand moves across to the right thigh, and you're rolling your left shoulder underneath your right. Such a nice stretch. This is one of my favorite poses. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Look down to the mat. Bend both knees. You're going to walk your hands forward until again you come down onto all fours. Now we're just on the front half of our mats. Hands under shoulders, you're going to bring your knees a little closer to one another. We're going to do a cat-cow, but with one leg. So you're going to bring the weight onto your left knee. We're going to start in our cow shape. You're going to raise your right knee up, curl back, so open the throat, curl your ears back, lift your chest, and activate back body. You can point your toes. And then opposite movement here. You're going to curl around and see how far in you can bring that right knee. Just 3 like that. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Right knee down. Switch. Left leg up. Inhale. Curl around. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And finish on an exhale. Left knee down. Bring the big toes together. Split the knees nice and wide for a wide knee child's pose. Bring your buttocks down to your heels. Reach your arms forward and relax your head down. So you've still got a little more space between the buttocks and the heels. You're not all the way down. That's completely fine. We'll just take 5 breaths here as you try and relax, settle into those hips, settle into the breath. All right, come up onto your hands. Bring the knees back to be hip distance. Tuck the toes under. Find a downward facing dog. This time you might straighten out the legs a little more. Your back line's tight. Prioritize the spine. Bend the knees. All right, and then we're going to walk all the way forward to the front of our mat. So walk your feet all the way forward. Feet are hip distance. Again, bring the hands to the shins. You can keep the knees bent as you take a halfway lift. What I want you to feel here is that you're trying to get the spine kind of as straight as an ironing board. So the lower belly is lifting, the rib cage is drawing in, the shoulder blades are squeezing together so that you're lifting the shoulders away from the floor. If your legs are straight, bend your knees. Oh, I've got some beautiful sunshine coming down on me this morning. How wonderful. And then allow the spine to slowly soften all the way down. So relax the arms, relax the head, bend the knees if they're not. Prepare for a spinal roll. So you're going to press into your feet and roll the spine up. Heavy head, heavy arms. As you roll up vertebra by vertebra, it's the shoulders, the neck, and the head that comes up last. Roll the shoulders back. Reach both arms up. Take an inhale. Move back into your forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Halfway lift, inhale again, hands to shins. Exhale into your forward fold. Bend your knees for your roll up, inhale. And loop the shoulders. Exhale, nice. We're doing 2 more like that. Expand through your movements. Inhale, spread your palms, spread your fingers. And as you exhale, suck the belly in, lift the arches of the feet and fold forward. Take a halfway lift, open your eyes, look forward, fill the lungs. And exhale, soften down completely, melt down to the floor. Bend the knees, press into the feet, and roll up, stacking the vertebra one on top of the other. And big exhale, big loop of the shoulders. Last one here. Inhale, expand, take a space. And exhale, fold yourself down. Tuck your chin and complete the movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift those sit bones away from the back of the knees. And forward fold, exhale. Bend the knees, prepare to roll all the way up. Enjoy this last one here. And loop the shoulders. Both arms up. Inhale, full stretch. And then fold yourself back down. That nice hinging through the hips. Taking a halfway lift here. Take your right foot, step it all the way back for a lunge. Lower your right knee. If your right knee is sensitive, flip your mat in half so you double pad your mat. We're going to take a twist. So right hand a little out to the side. You're going to look to the left and you're going to open up the left side of the chest. So now in this pose, if you can't go all the way down with your right hand, have your hand on a block. You could be your fingertips or you could be down on your palm. You're squeezing the inner thighs slightly together. And what you want to feel here is the opening of that right thigh. So the right hip flexor, front of that right thigh, and you're going to feel it in your left hip. This is enough for you. Stay here. Those of you who want to up level, you bring right heel to buttock. Okay, that up levels it quite a bit. Okay, we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Remember, you don't want to be feeling pain in the joints. Switch on that breath. And if that foot isn't up, you simply in this twist. Maybe looking all the way back and up to your fingertips. Open up your chest. Expand your breath. But soften your facial expression. Well done. When you finish your 5 breaths, we're going to look down. Bring the left hand down. And then here again, any way you need to make your way back to the front of the mat. So if you can, the back knee lifts. It's a step forward. We'll all meet in a halfway lift. We'll take it to the second side. Take your left leg back. Lower your left knee to the ground. You're either on your block with your left hand as you twist to the right. Okay, you're still going to get, I can be all the way up here. I can have my hand next to me and twist to the right and I already feel the stretch. So don't feel like you need to kind of topple over to get your hand to the floor. Lift that lower belly, and like we practiced when we were standing, shorten the area between your pubic bone and your navel. Switch that left glute on, and you're going to feel a deeper opening in the front of that left leg. If you want to take it even deeper, you'll reach for your foot. But breath gets switched on. Hold for at least 2 more breaths. Well done. And then you'll bring that right hand forward. Tuck the left toes under, look forward, step forward. Take a halfway lift. Take a forward fold. And just pause in this forward fold for a moment. Just allow
the head to hang. You can reach for your opposite elbows, or you can have your hands on the thighs. And then let's come all the way up to stand. Look forward, straight spine, all the way up. Reach the arms up and release the arms down. Take 3 big loops of the shoulders as we started, and just notice the difference of how it feels now compared to when we started the class. All right. So you're going to step yourself to the middle of your mat, or you could stay facing forward. I'm facing you guys. I'm going to move. Feet are a little wider than hip distance. Most of you know this. It's our lymph swing, so it's to get our lymphatic system moving. Plays a huge role in our immune system and in the cleansing and the detoxing of the body. Okay, so great time to do it after the holidays. I've been doing a lot of lymph work every day. So you're going to just sway side to side. What's important is that there's kind of zero effort. You don't want your heart rate to go up. It's a very relaxed practice. And it's quite beautiful because it can become a moving meditation. So you're focusing on swaying side to side. The ducks are waking up out of their nests. You're going to sway side to side and then focus on your exhales. So the inhale can be through the nose, and then the exhale's out through the mouth. And why we do this is to really accentuate that movement of the diaphragm, because that alone helps to move the lymph. So we're just helping everything along. And then you're welcome to just lift the heels as you move side to side so that the feet don't become numb. And we're just going to go for a couple rounds here. So what I like to imagine with my lymph work is that, yes, I'm clearing on a physical level, but you can also apply that to the other parts of or the other levels of self. So emotionally, mentally, energetically, what can you let go of? And what a wonderful way to, if you're here live, start your day by just letting go of the extra kind of debris of yesterday's stagnant energy, yesterday's negative thoughts. Let that all out now. Exhale it out through the mouth. Even if you're doing this in the middle of the day or the end of your day, always the opportunity to let go. Learning the lesson from our physical body that it doesn't hold on to anything that it doesn't need. It tries to continuously process and let go of what's not serving it. And so we need to do the same with our thoughts, with our emotions, and our energy. You can start to slow down. Well done. And once you're standing, take a moment. If you're feeling a bit dizzy, take a breath or two. And then we'll come to sit on our mats. So sit your buttocks all the way down. Find a cross-legged seat. And once you've found your cross-legged seat, let's have left leg in front of right leg. You're going to reach the arms up. Take a twist to your right. Bring your right fingertips behind you and your left hand across. Look to your right. Squeeze out the breath. Keep your left hand where it is. Look forward. Bring your right arm all the way across. Try reach for your left knee. So you might need to bring your knees a little closer to one another. Okay, and then you're going to sit, rock back on your sit bones, lean back, curl your chin in, kind of just hang on yourself. Get this beautiful opening across the upper back. Okay, bring the pelvis back upright. Release the hands, reach the arms up, and take a forward fold. Again, the head does not need to touch the floor. That is not the aim of the pose. The aim is to meet yourself wherever you are and let the pose be a mirror reflecting back to you what is going on internally. And bring yourself all the way up. Change the cross of the legs. Reach the arms up, full breath in. And twist to your left hand behind, right hand across. Look over to your left. Lift up through the lower back. Keep your right hand where it is, look forward. Left hand to right knee, and again, you're taking that little rock back. Curl the chin in. Release. Pelvis upright, arms all the way up, and fold yourself forward. Breathing into the back of the lungs, relaxing the back of the neck. Slowly rolling the spine up. Taking a big loop of the shoulders. Reach the arms up. Take a little side bend to your left. Left fingertips down, right arm over. And then back up to center, switch. And all the way back up to center. Reach the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulder caps back. Start to squeeze the elbows together. Some of you might even straighten out the arms. Stay with me so that we are as committed to the end of our practice as we are when we enter it. Teaching ourselves commitment and discipline. Release. Change the cross of the legs. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands behind you. Change the interlace. Second interlace. And again, maybe you extend. Maybe you're just focusing on getting that chest to open and the elbows stay bent. You could even have the knuckles against the lower back as you squeeze the elbows in. Sit the spine tall. Relax through those hips. Slowly release. Bring both hands together in front of the heart space. So hands into prayer pose or Anjali Mudra. As we put the palms together, press all your fingerprints together equally through left and right. Lift your elbows. You get a buoyancy underneath the armpits. Press the thumbs in towards the sternum. Feel your hands connect to your heart and your heart connect to your hands. Creating this full circuit of your own energy. If your eyes aren't closed, close them now. Level off the head. Take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Paying attention to how you feel right now. Knowing that you can feel like this throughout the rest of your day. That you'll carry this feeling of connection, grounded, feeling peaceful when you move off your mat. Take a last moment just to thank yourself for showing up. Moment of gratitude for your body, all that it does, and gratitude to the practice of yoga and the lessons we learn on and off our mats. Bow your head. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining. Those of you who have done this on catch up, remember to leave a comment and log your sessions so that we can keep track of how much yoga you're doing. You can keep track of how much yoga you're doing, and we can chat about it at the end of Jan, because I think
we are all going to need to be doing some extra recovery and stretching over the next couple weeks. Everyone here live, thank you for joining. I hope that you enjoyed that and that you're feeling good and stretched out. I am so ready for this day. Definitely planning an ocean swim. So I am very excited about that. But please let me know how that was. Um, is somebody groot te sien. Iva, so glad you enjoyed that. Blanche, have an awesome, awesome day. I hope it makes me feel so good. It does. It's just the best. Just the best. Is somebody so lekker om jou hier te hê altyd. Fiona, such a pleasure. Well done, everyone. Remember, if you love that, save it, share it. Nina, such a pleasure. Um, so that you can keep coming back to those parts of the body that require your attention. Sam, such a pleasure. It's the hard part, the slowing down, the being with yourself, the sore parts of the body, the stiff parts. But that is exactly where we need to be doing the work. Really giving ourselves some TLC, some love, some slowing down. It is crucial for our nervous system. It is crucial. Oh, sorry, I've got to stop. Pedro. I can't even. When last did I see your name? That's amazing. Pedro, how are you? Oh my word. It makes me so happy. I'm going to send you a message, Pedro. We've got to catch. Gail, such a pleasure. Catherine, do this again tomorrow. Yes, do it again. Struggle with my neck. Yes, Joy, that is a tricky one. Remember, these classes are for kind of for all levels, the general body, the average healthy general body. But a lot of us aren't there. A lot of us have already had operations. We've got chronic injury, etc., recovering from things, etc., etc. So if you ever have anything specific that you would like to speak to me about, send me a message. I also share a lot of information on my Instagram. So I'll leave the link in the comments below, so you can go and give me a follow. I'll also post it in the yoga meditation group, where I post a lot about, especially about mental health, but also yoga things, and we chat about that on the yoga and meditation group. But lovely to see you all. I will be back on Saturday morning. And remember, the 8th is the last day that you can sign up for any of the new challenges that starts on Monday. I'm looking for my mind's gone blank. I'm looking for a crew who will do the 21 days with Dom's Crunch Challenge with me. I'm looking for 5 people who are signing up for Dom's Pilates. Well, it's not Pilates actually, but there is Pilates stuff. I just see her as such an amazing Pilates instructor. But her Crunch Challenge, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. And I'm looking for 5 people to join me because I'm not doing it on my own. I know that accountability, that's the word. Anyways, I'm not going to chat too much longer. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for joining. And I will chat to you on the Yoga Meditation WhatsApp group. I will be or you guys will be getting a new meditation this week from me. And I will see you live on Saturday morning, 7:15. Much love. Ciao.